Hello everyone, Mixfant Gaming here. Welcome to my channel. Today, take a look at some more Mech Arena action. And you'll see from my hangar, it doesn't look like it normally looks. And that's because I decided to try to give myself a challenge. Now, right now, the partners in the program for Plarium has a current challenge ongoing right now, where they had to run a hangar of just light mechs or scouts, and there were scout mechs and support mechs, and you basically had to try and play CPC matches and get the biggest influence you can. I know there are people who those in the partners already gotten like a couple wins in a row with like 100-0. Now I can't compete against that, and unfortunately I tried to put a team together and I just couldn't get anybody, or at least a full team associated, to even try this challenge. It was actually a little bit disappointing, but I did try a couple times and it didn't work out. I even tried just inviting people randomly in some squads, and they usually just wanted to either play some custom games or they wanted to play a tournament, and they really didn't want to commit to trying to run several games with only support and scout mechs. So after a couple of days, just basically gave up on it. And then I thought to myself, well, what can I do other than just basically running my normal hangar? And I thought, well, a while back, somebody had asked me to do a video on the Shadow running shotguns. And I actually prepared my Shadow a little bit in preparation for this event that the Plarium was hosting. So I leveled up my Shadow at least a little bit so that I could potentially survive a little bit more. So you'll see my Shadow, I got him all the way up to level 1, 5 stars. High enough that I could put like dual Javelin Rack 6s on it, dual Missile Rack 6s, both of which I had leveled up. That was my plan. But since it didn't work out, I thought, well, I'm just going to try to run some Shadow shotgun gameplay, because that's what the subscriber wanted me to run. Now, of course, if I'm going to run shotguns, I have to have the shotguns at least somewhat leveled up. They really don't do a lot of damage. So you'll see I have them leveled up here to 5-star level 1. Still, even then, they don't do a huge amount of damage. You'll see the range on the weapons themselves are not great. I can't remember where the stats were, but from what I remember, the optimum range is 15 meters, and the maximum range is 30 meters. So you want to be within 15 meters to try to run this. So of course, just running the Shadow alone with shotguns was going to be hard, at least get any kind of decent gameplay. So I thought, I might as well make it semi-impossible and try to run games with only a Shadow with shotguns in my hangar and see if I can get a win. So that being said, that's exactly what we're going to try and do. I don't know how many games this is going to take. If I get frustrated enough, I might just show my losses and cut it at that. But you know what? We're going to have a heck of a lot of fun even trying to do this. So that being said, let's just hop into the action and see how it goes. All right, here we go again. Honestly, I think this is now match 8, maybe 9 that I've been trying to do this.
3,
I either
2, 1, go.
Can do relatively well, make it most of the match, and then I get annihilated, and usually by that time I'm the only guy left. Or I get killed within the first 30 seconds and I have to start another game. So let's try this here, where we capture that one control point. I probably won't make it over to get the other one, so I'm just going to go back. What I want to do, I've learned a few things now trying to run the Shadow, because I'm not a Shadow player, and I do not want to expose myself. I want to avoid kill shots if at all possible, and I want to avoid Zephyrs if at all possible. If I'm going to go against them, I want to make sure they've already used their abilities. Let's go in here and try to get... Okay, I don't know that was... I just came across the screen there, but I just got him, so now I got to back up. One thing I also want to avoid are long arms, just like that. Alright, so this is not a good sign right here. I have one guy to the right of me with this Shadow. I'm going to see if I can get him. I got my... There we go. Okay. Got my ability going. I can see if I can get this guy, but I'm not going to stay here. He's got those long arms. I'm going to get back down, protect myself, and of course, we're already 4-capped. Oh, geez, this is not looking pretty. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for my ability here, go on up, try to get this Juggernaut at least some damage. You'll see I'm not doing a heck of a lot of damage. And unfortunately, shotguns, they have 5 shots and that's it. And then you have to basically pull back and reload. So I'm not doing a heck of a lot of damage. Right now, this is, even though those shotguns are leveled up relatively high, they basically are just more like a mosquito bite. So I'm going to go in against this Guardian. I don't want him to use his ability on me. So I think he was able to hit me with one of those long arm shots. So I took a bit of damage. Okay, so we're going to go back up here in the center. I'd like to get a beacon or a control point, but if I go up there, I'm just going to expose myself. And we have, I think that was a Lancer down there. Unfortunately, my shotguns will not take it out. I'll be able to do at least a little bit of damage, but you'll get about half health, and then I'll have to pull off and go someplace else. I might be able to finish him off with one more clip, so let's go in on him. I don't want him to get these control points if I can at all help it. Nice, okay, so at least I got him taken care of, but I took a little bit more damage than I wanted to. The whole idea of this is I need to try to preserve this bot as much as possible, because this is the only mech I have in my hangar. Alright, so we're already up with 5 kills in a row. Wow. This is actually kind of unusual, to be perfectly honest. And he's like one more shot and he's dead. I need my ammo back. Come on. Nice. Alright, let's go back down here, protect this control point if we can. You'll see we pretty much have almost all the control points right now, but we are quite a ways behind. And the last thing I want to do is lose this mech, because I found that when I do lose my mech, usually my team gets overrun by the AIs. Not that it really matters too much when running this. I can't really engage. I can't go in and brawl for the control points. I have to just be a little bit more of an assassin and take my shots when I can and back off. So we have a kill shot here. Get him. Alright, he's taken care of. Last thing, I don't want to go against kill shots. In that instance, I had no idea if he'd already used his ability or not. So it could have been basically the death of me. And this is another thing that I hate going against, are mechs with shields, and I'm screwed. I'm already screwed. He's going to have his ability back, but if I wanted to win, I couldn't let him take that control point. It was either go against him or go against the guy with the shield, which I think was a Juggernaut. Alright, so we're just going to basically wait it out here. 83, 82. We have a chance, but I think my team is starting to get meched out here. Yeah, they still have 4 players left, and we're down to 3. We're just going to wait it out. It might get close, but I think I had a pretty decent run with that Shadow, so I'm probably going to include this anyways, but hopefully we can actually pull out a win. My goal is not just have a good run with the Shadow, but see if I can actually get a win running nothing but the Shadow without any other mechs or anything. So 95 to 89, we really need all the control points at this point to win. We're coming up. Oh, how could you not hit that? This is what I don't understand. I have AIs that will hit my kill shot while it's dashing at 100 meters away with missile racks, yet you couldn't hit a stationary MD? Wow. That might have actually won us the game if you would have been able to take out that MD. Defeat. Oh, well, we got a defeat. 100 to 99, but so close that I think this actually might be possible. So let's hop into another game and see how we can do. 7 kills, 4 captures. Let's just look at the end score here. Top spot. Nice. So let's hop into another game. Alright, so now we're on the Skyship 11 map. I think this is now game 11 of me trying to do this and just get a win. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew it was going to be difficult. I honestly didn't even know if it was going to be possible, but I had that one game earlier where we lost 199. So I know it is possible. I just need to have the right map and the right AIs to pull this off. So come on, get out of the way. Alright, so I'm going to go down here in this tunnel area and try to set up shop in one of these little entrances and do what I can. I don't want to expose myself too much. I definitely don't want to go up in the center because I've hit the Skyship 11 map before, and I just get hit by people sitting back or behind those ramps, and like I got hit there, and I exposed myself a little bit too much. The Shadow, even though I have it loaded up to 5 stars, it's still very squishy. Just trying to hit this guy as much as I can. Go back down. Just gotta be conscious of any mechs coming down that tunnel area, basically flanking me from the other side. Alright, so I have my ammo ready, but I need to get closer, and I don't want to get in a situation where I get myself killed. Oh crap. Weave, dodge. Wow, an AI that missed. That is completely abnormal. Even though I'm in stealth, AIs usually tend to hit me with almost every single rocket, or long range, or whatever they have to be with. I'm gonna get out of here. Of course, yeah, I see, I just got hit again. Dive down, try to get him taken care of. Oh, he got his shield back, darn it. And yeah, I was able to. Okay, so back on up here. Okay, whew, my teammate actually took him out. Alright, so I've lost way too much health, more than I wanted to, especially this early on in the match. I'm going to have to be really strategic now and trying to preserve this mech. So somebody's right above me there. Okay, so he's dropped down. I'm going to use my stealth one to see if I can get that kill. It's a Panther. Okay, alright, so we got him. I'm surprised that his long arms didn't hit me. Maybe I'm finally going against weak AI. Fingers crossed. I'd really like to get this win that was taken care of. But, you know, even though this is challenging and, you know, I'm trying to do it's not impossible, but it definitely is very much more difficult than you might expect. Especially since I'm running shotgun 4s. But I might continue doing this as kind of a series. Just take one single mech, one single weapon, and just see if I can get a win using only that mech without anything else in my hangar. You know, it just gives me something to do, something a little bit different, a little challenging. And, you know, I think, I hope anyways, and tell me if I'm wrong, that it could be some good video content. So let's just back on off here. I'm actually surprised I'm still alive. We are down on the influence bar. The good thing about the Skyship 11 map is if we can get that center control point, then we still have a chance to pull this off. I need to get that. He just dashed in, so I know he'd already used his ability. Let's get my axis behind this cover before that Juggernaut gets to me. Alright, so he's coming in. He's obviously trying to get me. I'm trying to... Come on, let's get that shield taken care of. Let's get him out. Come on, one more shot. Nice.
Dominating.
Alright, we're up to 5 kills. Not bad. We need that center control point, though. Unfortunately, I can't go there, even in stealth in this mech. If there has to be any enemy AIs that have a line of sight on me, they will take me out. I'm pretty much a 1-2 shot kill at this point with only 11,000 HP I have left on my durability. So I'm just going to sit here for a minute, see if anybody decides to come a little bit too close. Then I can engage my ability and go up and hit them, hopefully within about 15 meters from my shotguns. Again, I'm like, I can hit him a little bit there at that range, but not
there is
very
1 minute left.
Alright, so let's just look around here. I might have to go on up, maybe to the other side. I might have to use my ability and kind of see if... there's 2 guys down there on the left-hand side, probably running things like rocket mortars or something like that. So I'm going to try to get over this way. Maybe I should have went down that tunnel. This probably is a mistake going over here, being exposed, especially if there are rocket mortars over there. I haven't seen
30
any
seconds
rain down,
remaining.
but... Okay, so there's a Zephyr over there someplace, so I want to avoid that. I don't know if that's under fire there, or if that's something else, because it had to be in range, but under fire wasn't in range, but nobody else was either within 30... Oh no, that under fire there, if you take into account that... Oh yeah, here come the rocket mortars. Oh crap, and we have that Zephyr's in center now. I don't even know how that guy got to center, to be honest. I didn't see him come around. But we have 4 seconds,
3,
we're winning.
2,
Let's just watch this
1.
out, and there we go, finally. Actually, I think that was, MVP, nice. I think that was match 11 I did in a row trying to get this win. Oh, well, it's done now. Even got the most damage in the game with a Shadow running shotgun 4s. Alright, so there you have it. It took me 11 games, but I finally got the win with the Shadow. And like I said, it was running shotgun 4s, doesn't have a lot of damage. I basically had to evade, use whatever structure I had to try to stay behind, to hide myself, use my ability either to traverse across open terrain or go in for a kill. It was definitely challenging. And for those who maybe are curious about shotgun build on Shadow, don't do it. Seriously, yeah, you're not going to be doing this, what I'm doing right now. It's trying to run an entire game with only one single mech with the Shadow and shotguns. So if that's all you have in it and you want to use the Shadow, you can use the shotguns. Don't invest resources in leveling up. I invested way too many resources in it just to try to do this video. So I would not suggest you do it. Shadow is definitely a fun mech. There's no question about that. However, it is very squishy, and you have to be very careful using it. But as you can see, I am in Division 1, and I was able to pull off an MVP in a win using the Shadow, while, yes, I had to rely heavily on my AI team in order to get the win, but a win I got nonetheless. So that being said, I hope you enjoyed the content. Excuse me. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Until next time, cause some mayhem in the field for me.